It is what it is.
So yeah, on Is What It Is, they were saying, I guess Bronny wasn't mad. Braun wasn't mad that he was talking about Braun. Mm-hmm. It was the way he was saying, the way he raising him or something. What did you get? What did you get from that?
Because, alright, so at first Stephen A was like, I don't even talk about him, but Stephen A came out and was like, yo, as a father, stop this, like stuff like that. So so that's where everybody.
He said it like that?
He said, yo, as a father, you gotta stop this, LeBron, please, I beg you, or some shit like that.
What else did he say though? What was he? Okay. So was he saying, because I didn't see it, so was he saying it like he was scared for Bronny, like type shit, because of his heart and all of that stuff?
No, he was saying that like Bronny don't belong in the league.
Oh, okay, all right.
But that was before he wasn't playing as good in the beginning.
He just dropped 34, I seen the other day.
Yeah, that was in the G
League. Okay.
Yeah. But he came up and dropped like 17 in the NBA too, so he progressing so.
How old is he?
He like 21.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 21. But so like the nigga Stephen A was like, oh yeah, I ain't talk about him, blah 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 blah. So LeBron saw him at a game one time and approached him in the crowd like, yo, watch your mouth, like stop talking about my son, like da da da, like that shit. So Stephen A didn't say nothing, like alright, da da da. LeBron walked off and shit. So then I guess LeBron said something to Richard Jefferson, another ex-NBA player or something. So that ended up coming out. It got leaked or whatever. So Stephen A tried to act like, he's like, yo, I wasn't even going to say nothing about the situation. So then he started talking about it and da-da-da-da. So then LeBron went on the show, the Pat McAfee show, after First Take come on, Pat McAfee show come on, like, they just gave him a contract. He could curse on ESPN, do whatever he wanted and shit. Like
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, you see how they paving the way for y'all niggas? It is what it is. Thank God for it is what it is, bro.
Yep.
Some niggas brought this shit for the streets, bro.
Yeah.
They needed shit like that, but they tearing it up on YouTube, man.
Mm-hmm. So they basically let that nigga do whatever he wants. So LeBron went on his show. Like, LeBron don't do interviews and shit, so he just went up there. Then he started talking about.
But I thought Bron had his own, like wasn't I seeing him on like a podcast once upon a time?
He got his own podcast, like he got his own like network and all that. Like he got his own shit, like so.
This is weird, bro.
Yeah, he got his own like network and shit. So Damn. So but that's what I'm saying, like, but I think he did that like on some like, oh yeah, let me go to the nigga show that's on your network still, and so you could see like blah 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 blah. But it's like, yeah, I don't know who I can't say whose side I'm taking, because I understand from both sides, like the nigga Stephen A, he got a job to do, but LeBron, like he got LeBron coming out of character because LeBron posting memes of him boxing and shit now. Like, LeBron
well, was that after Stephen A said what he said? Where he was saying he would swing on him, or Stephen A would say that was after he posted that?
Yeah.
So probably that's why he posted that.
Nah, that's a fact. That was definitely a good one right there. Like, but. Yeah, like
he was supposed to say that though.
Yeah,
I don't want to say he was supposed to, but as a man, I guess niggas feel a certain way. Because he probably feel, he see the nigga LeBron. He probably was a little aggressive.
Yeah,
he taller, he bigger, no homo, no pause. Because I heard you get in trouble for saying that.
But you don't. But I don't give a fuck how big a nigga is. Like I'm not going halfway if. I'm saying like you said, if Stephen A gonna come out and be like, yeah, I would have did this to LeBron. He might have whooped my ass, but I'm not gonna say he might have whooped my ass. I'm like, yo, if he would have put his hands on me, it would have went where it was gonna go. Or
just don't say nothing. Like
just pop. Yeah, exactly. Like it ain't no. Oh yeah, if he would have hit me, I would have hit him. He probably would have whooped my ass. But
we don't say that.
Like so I mean, it's just like.
I mean, I heard niggas say shit like that when it's like a gang of niggas. Like, yeah,
Oh
it was
yeah,
mad at
yeah,
them
yeah.
niggas,
That's
but
a
it's
fact.
whatever.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
going
yeah.
out, like, yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But it's like once you put once you know niggas like us, once we put ourselves in a situation, we
ready
know
for
it's
everything,
smoke.
yeah.
Like it's like alright, I already know what I'm gonna do if this nigga do that. Like it's
That's
just
a fact.
like so. But like,
so you think Braun was wrong for that?
nah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think Braun was wrong either. Like I don't want to be like like that's why I say I can't take neither side because Braun is like he doing what he gotta do. Like he did what he had to do for his son to get in the league. So he like like y'all gonna say what y'all gonna say about my son, but I think Stephen A took it too far with, like as a father, like, and then I think Stephen A himself knew that he took it too far. That's why he let it rock that first night when LeBron was like, "Yo, keep my name out your mouth" and shit like that. So, but like, yeah,
nah, I get it.
Yeah, but Bronny definitely getting better. He not gonna be Bron, but he got a place in the league. I think like he got a little shot to him. He might be a little shooter and shit like that. But
you gotta get his confidence up.
Yeah, and it seemed like he is though. But that like they were saying, like if he would have just started out in the G League and
bust ass in there first,
and then got brought up, then it would have been like less.
He got jumped up,
and then they would have been begging for him, like, oh yeah, when y'all bringing him up, y'all need to bring him up. But they definitely broke the record. They got to play with each other in the NBA and shit. I think LeBron got like 2 or 3 years left in him. His other son might make it in the league with him too. Like
that nigga look like he gonna be a terror though. He got heart. He look like he got the heart.
I think he just won his high school championship and shit. Or yeah, Bryce James or. Yeah.
No, that's what's up. I like that.
Yeah.
LeBron definitely did some shit. Always gonna be Jordan for me though. Jordan, then Kobe, Dwayne Wade.
His son is just out here wild.
Wade?
No, Jordan, son.
I seen they pulled him over, right? You know what I didn't like with him, bro? They pulled him over. He talking. I'm Jordan's son. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. You got pulled over with cocaine, with white girl and a white girl.
Word. But the thing is, that shit might have worked for him, like in past.
In Chicago, like, maybe, or somewhere else, maybe. Nah, in Florida, they don't give a fuck. Nigga was like, okay. Like if he was Manning,
Jordan ain't even an active player. Right now.
Like Manning, who's big in Florida? Maybe if he was like Manning's son, somebody like that. Like, but you and you on the train track.
Word.
What the fuck was you doing? Like, this guy was bugged out, bro. You, and that's what I'm saying. You quick to say you're Jordan's son. If you're really Jordan's son, you're not gonna be doing this shit, bro.
Word.
Again, back to how the kids was raised in the earlier days. They was scared of their parents, bro. They wouldn't do no dumb shit. They not gonna say they Jordan's son. They gonna be quiet as fuck.
Word.
Give them a wrong name.
Word.
Like you embarrassing your father, man. His legacy. Who he gonna pass it to? Think he gonna trust you?
He got another son, don't he?
I mean,
there's 2 of them.
Yeah, I think he got like 2 or 3.
Yeah, that one is quiet. I don't be hearing nothing about him. Like, word.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
He gave you your own sneaker joint,
bro.
Like,
that's what I was about to say. I don't even want to wear them trophy room shits no more. You fucking snorting coke and shit. Jordan was doing all the shit he was doing, and he was never getting in trouble.
Facts.
You know what I mean? All that shit is coming out in the last game. In the last, what was that shit?
Last Dance.
Last Dance and shit. Like, word? It was that deep. Pause. Yeah, like, you ain't even a celebrity. You doing all this crazy shit. Like, you bugged out, bro. Come on. Like, don't make nobody steal. Don't make that white chick you was riding with still make a nigga steal your spot, bro. For real. She wasn't even bad. She looked bad.
Larsa look better than her. Like,
Who?
Scottie Pippen's wife. Remember he was fucking with her?
Oh, hell yeah. That's what when I seen, I'm like, what he stressed her out? But I was like, oh no, that's a different joint.
Yeah.
Word, bro. She was alright. Who she left him to go with somebody else, right? Or did he dare her?
I think he did her. I can't.
To go with that? Maybe the shit was getting to his head. Maybe his pops too.
Yeah, I think that was just a bitch that he was with for the night. I wouldn't even put that on him as his bitch, but yeah.
He was loving on her.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit. She probably seen you as a kid. Like, yeah, when you get older. I seen some shit like that the other day. I was on the internet and it was this lady was talking how, I guess it was this kid that was coming over with her son. And she must have was like, you know, you a little handsome little thing. You was older? Oh, boom. So he must have waited till he got 20 or whatever, knocked on her door, was like, you remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when you told me that? She was like, oh, shit. He's like, yeah, so what's up?
That happened to me before. That happened to me before. Like, both ways, vice versa. Like,
that's fire.
Bitch, how old is you? Like, same thing. Teacher.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, you too young. Come see me in 2 or 3 years. Like, she came and saw me in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I remember you Montego was talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. You was respectable.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't want none of them charges on my belt. No.
And it was crazy because you was more closer to her age than how these niggas act now.
Nah, that's a fact.
They not even waiting. They not even going to say that.
That's a fact. 18 to 16, 19 to 16, that's a way closer.
Yeah, right?
And they be saying 17 is good.
Yeah, I see niggas getting locked up at 17 for that shit. They girl was 16. In the same school. Because that's the age limit from 14 to 18.
That's a fact.
So you might as well separate everybody.
Word.
Because the freshmen is fucking fish when they come in there for the seniors and everybody older. That's what they trying to get, the freshmen.
Nah, that's a fact. Facts. And yeah, and that's crazy that you say that because like yeah, certain high schools start from 7th to 12th. So
I remember back then it was like that, yeah. But when we got there it was like 9th, right?
Yeah.
I see they doing it. Even the other school, I think it's like 1st to 8th now.
Oh, okay.
Cause I think that's what these is now.
I think that make a little bit more sense, but
I don't like that. 1 to 6 and then 7 to 8. Cause when you reach in 7th, 8th grade, you a teenager now.
Yeah.
You're around your same age.
That's a fact. You need that middle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna get you ready for high school. Where you gonna be with that era now. That 4-year gap. That's that era. Even 6, I'll say like 6. Like in between there, y'all like around this, y'all grew up listening to the same shit, type shit.
Definitely came up in a good era, like
I used to be like saying, man, I wish I grew up like in the Black Panther era and shit, which I'm probably sure I was, because I feel like if we here now, we was here before, reincarnated, just you know what I mean, waiting to get transition. You know what I mean, but yeah, I used to always say that shit like, man, I wish I was in the Black Panther era. But nah, I definitely glad for the time that I was alive, that I am right now, that I'm able to see just this new day. That's a day. Every day is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful. Just try to keep yourself healthy, eat good as much as you can, work out as much as you can. I was just talking to Yayo too today. I asking him too, like, what do you think about resting? Like, if he think that's super pull, he was like, hell yeah. I said, even if you do calisthenics, he's like, bro, your body need that rest, bro. Because you tearing muscle and all that shit. I know this stuff, but
Yeah.
a lot of time when you watching these dudes on the internet working out, they don't be talking about no resting. They just telling you, gains, get big, do this, do that. But they never say, like, I rest. They don't say, like, I got to rest for 2
give your muscle a chance
how
to
is it going to grow? That's what Ye was saying, like, how is it? And I know this, but, like, I'm glad that sometimes I just like to, you know what I mean? Hear it from some, like, other people, too, like, to affirm what I'm saying is true, is for real. For real, cause like it's like,
cause you told me you were saying that shit on the other time, on the other shit. Cause I was telling you the doctor was like, stop doing so many pull ups and shit. He was like, you could never work out too much. What the fuck he talking about?
What he told you, that you was working out too much? No,
he said I was like basically working the same muscle too much. Basically,
right. But that's what I was saying, that like, so you do legs, and then you do your arms, and then you do your chest, then you do your back. Like, but you got to do that every day. You got to do something. So you could work out every day, but you got to work out different muscles every day.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like, but I was saying, I think you said that when you do your pull-ups, your back be hurting. So I was saying maybe the position that you in. I think I said that too to you. That the position how you pulling them, maybe you putting the weight on your back.
It don't be when I was doing them. My back had tightened up, like, and it just stayed tight for like 2 days. Like I couldn't like move it how I want to. And he was like, you gotta give your back some type of time to rest because you've been doing too many pull-ups and shit like that. You gotta give your back a chance to rest and shit.
But then I asked you about your job too, because you be picking up boxes.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. That's
because I never really heard nobody
what I
say
think gives me more wear and tear on my
most
back.
times I hear niggas say they wrists be hurting when they do pull-ups and shit.
That used to be. I don't know. My shit don't be hurting no more.
Oh,
though.
okay,
like,
good.
Yeah.
No, that's good, because I was kind of worried about that, because I was hearing niggas complain about it.
I used to wear those bands around my shit, like so that it wouldn't hurt and shit. But recently that shit stopped. Like, I don't know, like knock on wood, but yeah.
That's good, because I was worried. I heard a lot of people saying, I'm like, damn, I wonder why that's happening to niggas.
And then I think it was like, because you get stronger.
That's what I'm thinking.
So
that's what I thought.
I think
when you
as
said
I first started, like I was forcing, like I gotta get this 10, fuck it. But now it's just like, this shit. I get it out easier now, no homo. But
and it's when you I feel like calisthenics, anything that you're doing, when you start doing it after a while, you like, oh shit, I could put the weight right there. Like you could. While you lifting, you start to notice that if you set your arm a certain position, that the weight is going to be right on your chest. So when you push it, you're going to just be pushing with your chest. Or you put your arm a certain way, you're going to put it on your back. Because, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you know which muscle you working, basically. Like
so, like, when you dropping yourself now, you know to just put it right there. So when you pull up, you putting it on that muscle to engage those joints.
Yeah.
As you work out, you learn. I started noticing that shit. Like, oh shit. I could. Like,
that's
you know what I
mean? Even the different positions that you do push-ups in, like you see, like the diamonds, middle of your chest.
Diamonds is the best. Like, I think diamonds is like
one of that part of your arm and all of that shit.
Your
like,
tight, your inner chest and your back. It get your back more than a little bit more than the other ones. Because it's kind of similar to doing a pull-up.
But then you guys keep doing more, because then you do all diamonds, you're gonna be like you're gonna have one of them joints like this, like you go like
but that too, like once you start doing them, you're gonna be able to do more and more and more and shit like that. Because when you first start doing it be kind of off balance, and that's what I'm saying. Once you know where to hold that weight, you're gonna know it's gonna be easier for you to do them joints.
Them shits used to hurt my wrist, like the diamonds, like, but like you say,
the position, Yeah, that's what it is. Position and rest, yo. You need that rest. And eating good, too. Because you don't want to eat fast food and mad sugary shit. You want to put in... Your muscles need that, you know what I mean? That stuff back, bro. So you got to put in back them fibers and all that shit.
Yeah.
Protein, amino acids, all of that.
Yeah.
Even sustaining from sex too, because that shit got a lot of aminos and biotin and zinc and all that shit. That shit help your hair grow fast too. Niggas be saying that too when they refrain from sex and shit. Yeah, they get hairy as fuck.
Baseball season came back 2 or 3 days ago. The Yankees went crazy yesterday. I think they almost broke a record. They had 9 home runs in a game. I think the record is 10, but they finished with like 20. Yeah, they finished with 21.
Who was the home runners?
Definitely Aaron Judge. The nigga Aaron Judge had 3.
Ooh.
Or I think I don't know the whole team no more because the game just started. They got a whole new team and shit, but I know Aaron Judge definitely had 3, and then they hit 4 in the first inning. Like, so it was up since the first inning. Like, or
you think they trying to take that chip? Texas won last. Who won last? Or was it the Astros? Who won last year?
I think the Dodgers won last year. Or was it the Astros?
Astros won maybe the year before.
Yeah, so I think the Dodgers won last year.
Dodgers is where?
L.A., Los Angeles.
Oh,
Dodgers.
yeah, they did win. They did. I think they did win last year, yeah. Because it was between them and the Mets. Who was it? Who were they playing? They was playing. Was it the Mets?
No, it wasn't the Mets. It might have been the Houston Astros.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. But yeah, first 3 games in, Yankees is 3-0. They looking serious. Like they start off good a lot.
Okay,
though, so
all right. I'm about to say.
I'm not gonna get my hopes all the way.
Oh,
up.
so that's a New York thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The Knicks do. Look, talking about not to go to the Knicks too crazy because we still talking baseball. Who else in baseball?
Nah, I don't know. All I follow is Yankees in baseball, so I don't really know too much. So I don't really know what you was about to say about the Knicks. Cause
it looked like Jalen Brunson is hurt, right? He gonna be out.
Word? I ain't even see that.
Oh, no? I thought he was hurt. They were saying that he looked like he injured.
No, it could be, but I haven't seen ESPN and shit like that.
They smacked somebody the other night, though.
They got a squad, so even if Jalen Brunson is out, they got people that could like step up and step in. Even Cat was injured for a couple of games, but they still won and shit. So they got.
Yeah, that other dude with the braids, he good. He definitely be stepping up. It look like him and OG. Yeah, I like OG when he be playing. He be balling.
Nigga, you talking about Jalen?
Light skinned nigga with the headband. Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and my other, I'm mad they got rid of my other mans. They didn't hear nothing about him no more, right? He quiet. The redhead dude.
Oh, you talking about damn, I always forget his name. The big dude.
Nah, he ain't big. Pause. He's a shooter. Redhead. I think they got rid of him for Towns. Him and somebody else for Towns.
I know exactly who you talking about. Oh yeah. Little short, light skin, like
You said that they was having some issues or something, so that's why you think they probably got rid of him.
Yeah, he was talking to his pops crazy.
Yeah, that's
it.
Vincenzo?
DiVincenzo.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep. That's definitely him. Yeah. He on Dallas. But fuck
they got him on Dallas?
No, not Dallas. He
Wolves.
Yeah. I was about to say Dallas got Randall. He been looking good over there with Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they been eating.
Which one was Randall? Randall came from the Knicks?
Yeah.
I don't remember Randall.
He was the lefty, but he was injured like the last year or so when he was with the Knicks though. But yeah, he definitely eating over there with the Timberwolves. I mean, wait, what team is that? Is the Timberwolves, right? That
Minnesota.
That Ant-Man is on.
Minnesota, yeah, that's the only one. Yeah. Did you be getting them mixed up with the Bucks?
Nah, I got them mixed up with the
I used to get them mixed up with the Bucks.
The Timberwolves and the Mavs. Yeah, because they got like the same colors. Like,
I always like, especially the old school Minnesota, the Timberwolves jersey, that old Kevin Garnett one.
the KG one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Utah had a nice ass
that
color
funny
too.
Blue.
Yeah. But those was, you had to wear deposits with those, I think, because I think that's what Garnett was rocking at that time.
The flight posits. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The zip shits.
Yeah.
I seen they trying to bring those back out.
Yeah. They said they gonna drop those. I don't care.
Hold on.